Hello everyone. Welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being with me. Sorry you did not get a video yesterday. Goodness, a fluff. And I have my little thing to charge my phone if you see me holding that. Anyways, so let me tell you about yesterday. So, number one gratitude, I made it to my cousins. I'm really enjoying hanging out with them. But I got there in the evening. Oh, number two, I had the best pizza of my life. Sourdough pizza. Can you imagine? Also, this just flew out of my thing. Also, look at these roses. Aren't they cool? Beautiful. So yes, anyways, had the best pizza of my life. That's number two. Number three, grateful that the drive, it was like a 5-hour drive. 4 hours, let's just say like 4.5. But it was a lot of driving. So grateful that I made it. And number four, I went through a somewhat of a hailstorm. That was crazy. But it only lasted a couple of seconds. I got some food as well. So all in all, oh, and number five, it was a beautiful sunny day, much like today. And I got to go on this trail. Is another trail by the water, not the one that I showed you guys the other time, but it's just like a quick 10-minute trail. So I did that before I left. But let's go back to my England trip for a second, because we are still not done with that. So now we are on Wednesday. Yes, we're on Wednesday. And this is where craziness happens. Also, look at these. Aren't they so pretty? Hopefully you guys could see them. Anyways, so Wednesday was Blenheim Palace, the Cotswolds, Bourton on the Water, and then there was another place that I went to, and I forget the name of the town. But I had to be by far my favorite tour day so far. Ooh, good music. And so, where do I want to go from here? Maybe I'll just keep walking straight. Blenheim Palace was my favorite out of all of the castles that I went to. So that will be, what are we on, 6? That'll be my number 6. I got to see a really cool tree there. His name is Albert. That's the name that he gave me anyways. Not the name that the tour had for him. And then apparently there's a lot of Harry Potter stuff all around England, obviously, because that's where they filmed it. But I just wasn't looking for Harry Potter stuff, and I naturally seemed to find it. So they had a Harry Potter tree there. That was really cool to see. Number 7, grateful I got to go walk the grounds and in the gardens and get to do all of that fun stuff. Oh, I hear a doggo. Where's the doggo? And then 8, Bourton on the Water was my favorite town. Oh, hello, doggo. So, Bourton on the Water, all the towns kind of had rivers. Oh, hi. Aw. Had rivers cutting through sections of town, but this is one where the river went straight through the town, and it was just so peaceful. There were kids and adults like playing in the water, and you could get food and sit there, and I had a really good time. And then it started raining, so I was sitting underneath this tree. At that point I was eating ice cream, just watching it rain, so that was really good. Number 9 for the day. What else did I do? Let's see. Oh, the Cotswolds. I really enjoyed driving through the Cotswolds, hearing the history of the Cotswolds. Oh, there's water. And so that was just really scenic. It was beautiful, serene. So that would be my number 9. And then 10 for the day. So the craziness, like I had a lot of crazy experiences start on that day. And so after the tour, you get dropped off, and, I walked back, and I needed to get food. So I stopped at this food place, and I ended up making a new friend because he needed the wall port. And my booth just happened to have one. Had a lot of intellectual conversations. Cool person. Apparently, he also knows how to sing opera, so I don't run into people who know how to do that, very often. So, yeah, that was a good way to just end my day. And I think that rounds out our top 10. Message of the day. The last message we talked about is the more attached you are to something, the more painful it gets. And I've definitely started learning more about that this week. So it's work in progress for me. But I would say the message that I was thinking about yesterday is, I heard somebody say, when you're asking how, or try to answer the question how, that is compacting, or oh my gosh, what is the word I want to use? Not coming together, but the energy is like squeezing together, right? It's contracting. That's what I want to say. It's contracting energy versus asking the question, how can I help? Not so, how can I do something? How is this possible? How is this going to work? How? When you're focused on the how, it's contracting. When you're focused on the helping, it's expanding. And so I just learned about that yesterday, later on in the day. So I've been thinking about that, and I'm noticing how I react today. And so I was, over the weekend, the one example I have, I was catching up on my budgeting, right? Super grateful I had time to do that. But then I started asking myself questions. How am I going to make it work for the rest of the year? Well, like, how is my life plan going to fit together? If this happens, how am I going to do this? And I noticed I started getting really stressed. I even felt my body like tightening up, contracting instead of expanding. And so then I started trying to practice. Okay, well, let me not ask myself that. Let me ask myself, how can I help myself? And immediately I kind of relaxed. I wouldn't say that, it was a huge relief, but I think if there is something to be said about that path, and again, just definitely detaching from circumstance to make you a lot happier. So that is all for the message of the day. Affirmation time. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. With gratitude, I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles and blessings are a common occurrence can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them, and I deeply desire more. Number 4, I am unattached and I am fully in the present moment. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful healing. Soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. Every night. Number 6, grasshopper. I'm a person that everything works out for easily, effortlessly, quickly, in my highest favor, with me fully supported and for the good of all. Number 7, choose again. I choose so much better for myself. Number 8, I am healed, healthy. We're gonna nourished. I breathe easily and deeply in the sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside. Number 9, what a beautiful day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our accomplishments, what we want to be, how we want to show up, what we want to experience, appreciate the fact that we are powerful co-creators of our present reality. Let's go get it. Number 10 for the day, I'm a person of importance. I matter both to myself and others. And everything in life reflects the never-ending depth of the unfathomable worth and value that I possess. That is all for today. What are you guys grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing? Let me know in the comments below. I promise I will get back to you guys. Thank you for being patient. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Let me know if the message is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. What do you want me to talk about? Just let me know. All right. Love you guys. Bye.